Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Wild Man Creations. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Jay, and I'm going to continue on my fermentation series. I had to quit last night. It got too late. I've already done 4 or 5 of them. Well, 5 of them. I didn't get to do the Cortido that I wanted. Cortido is a Salvadoran Kraut, and a lot of times you'll see it served with pupusas. If you haven't had a pupusa, you need to try them out. It's like a stuffed flatbread, basically, or what I would call a Latin meat pie. Generally, it's got ground pork and some onions, garlic, and some other stuff in it, but they put it inside of a corn masa, and then they don't really fry it. They grill it, I guess, to brown up and cook the masa. They're really good. If you get a chance to get some, I highly recommend getting some. But anyway, got cabbage that was left over from yesterday, a little bit of regular, a little bit of Savoy cabbage. The recipe doesn't call for this, but I wasn't going to waste it. It was the rest of that daikon radish. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. It did call for a whole onion chopped. Get that in there. Cup of grated carrot. Three cloves of garlic. It called for a 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I'm not going to do that. I had a leftover habanero, so I just kind of diced it up, and we're going to throw that in there, minus the bowl. Try not to get my hands all over it. A tablespoon of oregano, and 1.5 tablespoons of salt. I'm using sea salt. And what that's going to do is we're going to mix all this up. We want to get it mainly all over that cabbage, because that salt's going to help draw that cabbage out. I mean, the salt is going to help pull the water out of the cabbage, is what I meant to say. And then we're going to let that just kind of sit for about 45 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll work it. We'll bruise it, and we'll put it in a jar or two. Probably it's going to have to be 1 jar. If I've got some left over, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because that's my last fermentation lid. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to put this aside. Set the timer, let it wait for about 45 minutes, and then we'll come back. So if y'all would, stick around, and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're back for our cortido. It's been set for a while. Ooh, boy, I can tell that's going to be nice. Again, just like you do regular sauerkraut, you want to kind of bruise this up, get the water to come out of that cabbage, because that's going to be your brine. Back here. Could do it the old-fashioned way, take my shoes off, stomp on it. All right, I think that's good enough. Yow! And I can't remember the fermentation time on this one. 20 to 30 days, I think it was. I'll look and I'll tell you here in a minute. Again, I don't have a muddler, so I just use a wooden spoon. You just want to kind of help bruise it, get it packed in there real nice and tight. You don't want to fill it too full, because when it goes to fermenting and you got bubbles and foam coming up, if you're not careful, it will work itself out of that fermenting lid. So that's something you got to be really careful with. And that's the name of that tune. Again, this is going to be Salvadoran Kraut. Again, if you guys find a restaurant that sells pupusas, and them things are all right. Anyway, I've got enough here to do another jar, but I'm out of fermentation lid, so I'm going to have to do a little jockeying here. But anyway, let me get the lid on this one. And I'm going to go ahead and mark it like I did all the other ones, and I'll try to keep up with the different stages, and I'll take some videos, and then whenever it's done, we'll try it out. So again, I thank you guys for spending your time with me. If you would hit that like and subscribe button, it doesn't cost you anything. It helps out my channel. Share it with your friends, because I could use some more subscribers. I've only got like a handful, but I'd like to start getting up into the multiple hundreds or even 1,000 if I could. With that being said, y'all have a good evening, and we'll see you next week. Sauerkraut. Hey guys, follow up on the fermentation. This is the Cortido that I made, the Salvadoran, I guess, kraut. And it's excellent. And you get this a lot of time, restaurants that sell like pupusas. This is a condiment that they'll put on the side. Really good. I actually like this one better than what I've been getting in the restaurant. But anyway, if you're into fermentation and you want to try it, some of these lids right here make it really simple. And then they have some of the other ones that look like they resemble a nipple that goes on a baby bottle. You can use with your regular mason lids. But anyway, I wanted to do a follow-up on this. I know it's been a while, and I totally forgot. I took some of the carrots out last week, and I mean, they got tore up in like 5 minutes. So anyway, that's the follow-up on some of the fermentation stuff. Y'all have a good evening.